Hello students, welcome back to the next module of our chapter called electrostatics, and in this particular module we'll be starting with the device called Van de Graaff generator. Now students, primarily in this particular module we'll be dealing with the principle and the construction of Van de Graaff generator, right? So let us start. Now students, Van de Graaff generator is basically a device which is used to generate very high value of potential difference, and that too of the order of few megavolts. Right? Now see this particular device. This is nothing but your Van de Graaff generator, and it is used to generate very high value of potential difference. Now this was designed by Van de Graaff, right? And this particular device works on two simple electrostatic phenomena, right? First one, whenever sharp pointed conductors are placed in air and are connected to very high value of potential difference, then there is a rapid electric discharge that takes place. So this is the first phenomena on which the working of Van de Graaff generator is based. And the second phenomena is when charged conductor is brought into internal contact with the hollow conductor, then the charges will be transferred to the outer surface of the hollow conductor. So the charges are given to inner surface, they will get transferred to the outer surface, no matter whatever may be the value of potential over there, right? So based on these two phenomena, or rather on these two phenomena, working of Van de Graaff generator is based, right? Now let us move further. Let us start with the construction of Van de Graaff generator. The first and the foremost very important part of the Van de Graaff generator is metallic dome, right? Now see the diagram carefully. This is spherical dome which is provided. It is polished. It is large, hollow, and it is polished, right? And this is nothing but a metallic sphere that we are having. Now see the diagram carefully. See, here we are having metallic sphere and it is hollow from inside, right? And this particular metallic sphere is basically referred as dome. Now this sphere is basically supported by two insulating columns. Now see the diagram carefully. Here we are having two insulating columns, and again we are having a base over here, right? Now let's move further. Now second important part of Van de Graaff generator is pulley. There are two pulleys which are present over here, P1 and P2, right? And on these pulleys P1 and P2, endless insulated fabric belt is made to run, right? And over here pulley P1 is connected to an electric motor which is used for its rotation, right? Now let us move further. After pulley, next is metallic comb, right? There are two metallic combs which are used over here. First one is metallic comb C1 with sharp metal spikes and is connected to a very high value voltage, or rather it is connected to high voltage supply, right? And this particular comb which is connected to high voltage supply, it is also referred as spray comb, or it is also referred as emitter comb. Now see the diagram carefully. Here we are having comb C1. It is connected to very high voltage source, and because of this it will lead to electric discharge, and as it will lead to electric discharge, this particular comb is referred as spray comb. Now there is one more comb C2 which is present near pulley P2, right? Or it is present near the upper end of the belt, and it is very close to the sphere S, right? Now this particular comb will collect the charges which are generated, or rather which are sprayed on the surface of the belt. That's why this particular comb is also referred as collecting comb, right? Now let us move further. Discharge tube. Now this discharge tube will act as a source of positively charged particles, right? Such as protons, neutrons, and at the other end, now see, on the upper side there is a D, term called D. This is referred as discharge tube. So here we'll have positively charged particles, and on the other side of the discharge tube we'll be keeping target capital T. Now see the diagram carefully. Here we'll be keeping target nucleus T, right? So over there we'll have positively charged particle. Those positively charged particle will get accelerated due to high potential, and because of that it will gain some energy and it will hit the target, right? So discharge tube acts as a source of positive ions such as protons or neutrons, and the target nucleus is kept at the other end of the discharge tube, right? Now let us move further. Next important part is steel chamber. Now this overall assembly is kept inside a steel chamber which is connected to earth and is filled with methane or nitrogen right? And that too at a very high pressure, right? So this was basically the construction of a device called as Van de Graaff generator. In the next module, we'll continue with the working of Van de Graaff generator. So that's it for this particular module. See you in the next module. Till then, keep learning.